Hello and welcome. This is Gigi and this is a weekly tarot reading for my Taurus. Hey Tauruses, how you doing? I'm coming with another weekly tarot reading. I think I've done maybe 2 so far for you, my Tauruses. Please check the videos. I've been told many times that my reading resonates sometimes weeks and year after. So I also have previous readings uploaded. Why don't you check them out and see how it actually unfolded into your life, okay? So what I'm going to do now is to let you know that this is a general reading, okay, guys? If it doesn't resonate, don't put any energy into it. Just leave it all behind, okay? This is a general reading. I always say to my subscribers that you have to know a little bit more about just your sun sign to really benefit from a tarot reading, okay? Because it's all about energy. And to have your birth chart, there's so many free software out there. All you need to know is your time, date, and place of birth, okay? So and also watch the video for your sun, your moon, and your ascendant as well, because that also will actually give you a really accurate overview, okay? So let's not waste any time, you guys, and start your reading. So my Tauruses, I love you so much. You'll be hosting Uranus in your sign for a long time. And Uranus is your 10th position, so it's really karmic. The next few years going to be karmic for you, okay? Karmic means many things. Means you rip what you sow. You done good, you get good, all right? And Uranus is going to help you with that. So let's see what Spirit has to do. Spirit has to say to you, my beautiful Tauruses. You know I love you, my Taurus. Mm. Ooh, definitely some changes, some last minute changes coming your way, Tauruses, okay? Just be ready for that. We have the Strength card in a reverse and a Nine of Wands, okay? So there's something rushing in, something unexpectedly rushing in that may kind of like destabilize you. That could have to do with a family or family situation, family plan here, okay? Maybe for the holidays, some plans are changing, okay? The Strength card, it could make you feel, some type of way, all right? You may maybe feel that, things are not the same because, Strength card, it's all about being confident, even dealing with challenges, but being able to overcome the challenges, okay, such as illnesses or any obstacles. It's in a reverse, so there's something that's like really kind of getting to you right now, all right? But it's just, I feel like because you have the eclipse in your 8th house, so Sagittarius is your 8th house, so it's a kind of like very heavy energy. I see here the Death card, which represents the 8th house, which is representing by a Scorpio. I think that you could feel somehow stuck, all right? Four of Wands in a reverse, maybe because some plans related to your family, maybe some of your family are being affected by something here, okay? Maybe you learned something, there's a bad news or news that came in through text message or just a phone call. It could have been something very quick and that just really kind of disappointing you, okay? The Hanging Man, just know that's not going to be forever, okay? It's only temporary. The Death card means that you'll be able to just, whatever is not going forward, you're not going to be stuck in your position and just, but the Hangman, normally, especially in this position, I kind of feel that things are changing for you, my Tauruses. I don't know if you're changing your mind or something. The Death card is following the Hangman, so it's like, the 12 and the 8th house. So there's something that's leaving you. There's some type of trouble that's leaving you, okay? Or it could be some type of trouble leaving your family that's been affecting your family, all right? Now, you may not know the outcome of it or how it's going to unfold, okay? But I feel like there's some type of things that you learn or someone came and told you something quick. There's someone coming your way. There's some type of, or it's going to leave right away, okay? Let me just clarify this with the Four of Swords. Okay, you're spending a lot of time here. Maybe you also need some rest, Taurus. You might need to sleep. You might need to really rest because the Hangman, it's the 12th house, number 12, which is the last placement of the soul. All right? So with the Strength card, you may need rest. Maybe you've been overworked. Maybe you've been driving too long or too far or things like that. You need to rest, Four of Swords. Okay, try not to have negative thoughts. You know, this energy is heavy for you. The eclipse, you've been affected by that. Okay, there's something about, there's someone who's being affected by you, close to you. There's something happening in your family lives, family situation. You could be moving. You could be thinking of moving. Maybe if there's no move, maybe someone is moving. There's some changes in terms of house. Could be also maybe a home business. Maybe you've been working from home, or you want to change how you work or where you work. You want to make some change. You need some changes right now, or changes are coming your way. Either you have planned them, or maybe you haven't planned any of them. And you know, Taurus, you guys are a sixth sign. A sixth sign. What am I? Is that what is this? Or a fixed sign, just like Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo. So that kind of like bring some stubborn energy. Okay, I think that's something that you're gonna have to really switch. Okay, maybe you might be forced because of the 8th house energy to change something related to your house. Okay, Ace of Cups in a reverse, Page of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I want you to assure you, my Taurus, that the change that is coming in the future, you're going to be happy about that. Okay, so you're going to be happy about it. Now, it may not happen the way you want because Uranus is in your house. It's the unexpected things happening that you have no control. So you may not be in control of something, but with the Wheel of Fortune here, it says that you're going to get exactly what you want. Okay, so be assured of that. Ace of Cups is in a reverse here. I feel that you may not be caring for yourself. You really have to apply self-care, my Tauruses. Like, make sure you get enough water, you hydrate yourself, you take the vitamin you need to take. Like, it's really important here with the Strength in the reverse and the Ace of Cups that you really take time for yourself, or that you go back to certain discipline of life, exercising, waking up. Like, because I feel like it's just like, it could be because of COVID, it could be because of the holidays, it could be because of a new beginning. Maybe Page of Wands, maybe you're going to learn there's someone who's starting a new beginning. That could be about a family. Okay, it could be Page of Swords and Page of Wands. There's some news, it could be about kids, something about kids at home, something about your children at home, or someone else's kids that's kind of affecting you. Maybe you're feeling isolated, or maybe you're feeling like you lost your position, or there's something that makes you feel isolated. Okay, it could just be your impression. Okay, Tauruses, because I see with the Four of Swords here, you really need to rest, especially next to the Nine of Wands. You've been maybe talking about a few things, talking or expressing something. You've been going, you know, maybe too much traveling. Like I said, maybe you really need to rest a little bit. Four of Wands in a reverse, that's what it means also. You're not stable. Okay, I'm not sure if because of the kids or the desiring of having kids, or maybe that could be a sibling, a younger sibling that is affecting you. Or with the Wheel of Fortune and the Death card, there's something unexpected that you're gonna go through during this holidays. Okay, it's gonna happen quick. That's why I say during this holidays, because the Knight of Wands is there. Okay, so Death card came in the future twice. We have Death card here and Death card right here. So we have a confirmation here. There's changes coming your way, Tauruses. I mean, I think the only thing that gets you worried is because you may realize that you may not have the control that you need, or things may go a certain way where you're not able to really get involved at this moment. Maybe you can't get involved because I have the Emperor here in a reverse. You know, the Emperor in a reverse, that's really being materialistic. It could also be like a tyrant, like a bully in a reverse, especially the Four of Swords in a reverse. That may be something that you're dealing with an authority figure, but that person brings fear. Maybe you're bringing fear to yourself, or maybe the Emperor, like I said, you're feeling lack of authority or maybe a control of what's happening here. It doesn't mean that it's bad. It's just that it's not under control. You know, right now we all go through this somehow, some way. Even if we think we are in control, right? This COVID environment is telling us what to do, how to do it, and this and that. So we just can't really say and do anything, especially if the government is telling us what to do. Okay, so it's just, I'm not talking politics. I'm just saying, like, you know, that could be what's happening. Okay, but you know, also the Emperor in a reverse is like a low stamina. So really watch your health. Okay, you could be having a low stamina. All right, that's definitely some hostile attitude here. Okay, it's looking at the moon. So we have the moon in a reverse and the Four of Wands in a reverse. Something, you know, something you learn about a family member, about a family situation. You kind of like, maybe you're changing your mind about them. The moon in a reverse is like when you no longer confused, because in the right position it's confusion, lies, and deception. Maybe not lies, okay, it depends on the other cards, but it's definitely confusion and definitely deception here. Maybe someone has deceived you, maybe a child. Okay, the Hangman here, it could be a Pisces. Okay, doesn't have to be. I'm just saying that the Hangman, since a major arcana, it represents a Pisces. It could also represent the 12th placement. So that could be a foreign person too. When I say last placement, I say the last placement in the astrological belt. We have 12 signs, and Pisces is the last one. So that could be a Pisces person. Maybe there's a Pisces child, or there's a child that is at a distance from you, and that somehow it's making you unstable. Or maybe now there's like you are forced to put some type of distance. The reason why I see distance here is because the hangman, it's about in the disposition. It's also represent being stuck sometimes, right? And you know, you see there's a chain on his foot. Okay, or not being blindsided too. Okay, because sometimes also represent being blindsided. Maybe you feel that you're being blindsided. Something that came in that you never expected, that you have no control. But like I said, it shows that here with the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune, it's going to be good. You're going to be doing something differently, but after a while, you'll be like, because it's in the future, you'll be like, well, actually, I would have never known, right? And with the Page of Swords and with the Death card here, also in the future, you're going to learn different ways of, I would say, maybe relating to people, to younger people. Or you're going to learn something about that have to do with maybe you're going to learn a message, or there's some understanding that you're going to get from someone that is younger. That doesn't have to be a child. It could be someone that is younger. Okay. Now, the Ace of Cups in a reverse with the Strength card in the past right now is still, I mean, really care for yourself, my Libras. What I say my Libras, my Tauruses. Maybe it's about a Libra that's actually making you feel all this, or Libra has something to do with this. But care for yourself, because I do feel that you're coming out and getting to the bottom of something that's related to a family member. Someone was not really telling the truth. Or it could be that you were believing someone and then you find out that it was not, because the Emperor is in a reverse. So there's someone who's like, who's being really hostile. No, I'm not sure if Taurus are being hostile towards someone or someone is being hostile towards Taurus. Could be that someone's being hostile towards a family member. But the Emperor in the reverse is not a cooperative energy. And like I said, it could be in many, you could read this in many ways. All right. It could also talk about low stamina. And I do feel that it talks about that because it's next to the Four of Swords in a reverse, where you're the time that you need rested. Maybe you can't sleep and you're just too busy at work, or you have some excitement at work. Maybe you're very excited and that creates some insomnia or something of that nature. Okay, you guys, I can't wait for you to tell me how it resonated with you, my Tauruses. I cannot wait, because you're definitely, you are needed at home. But it's time that you can't really be the bull that you are normally are, because I do feel that you have to tend to yourself right here. Okay, I'm not a doctor, you guys. Okay, it's just general reading. All right, but I feel like you have to attend to self-care. Maybe through attending to self-care, you'll be able to change some situation for the better for you in the future, having some discipline. But with the Page of Wands in the Hangman, I think you'll get it some advice. And don't underestimate the advice you're getting, even if it's coming from someone younger than you. I say this because the Emperor right now, which is the authority figure, is in a reverse. So that could be you not hearing yourself or not really paying attention to things, being just things. When I say this, not paying attention to home. Maybe you're too much involved in your professional life. Maybe you have ideas of new things. You have Uranus in your house. You could be excited. Just be careful, my Libras. Page of Cups here. I like that. Ace of Cups in a reverse and Temperance. So we have two Ace of Cups in a reverse here coming out. You've been neglecting yourself. Page of Cups tell me that you're going to really start. Maybe you needed a deadline, maybe next year, January 1st. But don't be too hard on yourself. Understand that this COVID thing has affected many people. So, you know, people are affected differently. Don't be hard on yourself, okay? I want to put emphasis on that. If you feel that maybe your health hasn't been great, your house, your family, don't push yourself too hard. Maybe that tells you that you need to find some type of balance. And it says that in the future, you will, my Tauruses, you will find the balance. You need it, because the way you're going right now with the two Ace of Cups, you're not, either you're not communicating with spirit, you're not following a spiritual path that is actually what you could, how you could heal, or that could shield yourself. You have different keys, because the Strength card is there, meaning that you have find a key, or you have find a door, a way of really going about your life and being controlled. That's what it is in the Strength card. You're comfortable meeting challenges and obstacles because you win. You have find a way to manage it, but it's in a reverse right now. You could be doing too many things. But Page of Cups is a beginning. There will be a beginning. It's asking you to start with a beginning, at least. If you don't know where to start, make small steps. Okay, wow, this is very interesting for you, my beautiful Taurus. I'm going to look at the Moon card in the reverse and the Page of Swords, because I feel like, yeah, there's something coming out that has to do with maybe you at home, your family. Okay, there's some changes about your home family life here happening. Tower. Ace of Rods in the reverse. The Tower. You know, you're maybe not dealing well with what's happening right now. Maybe you did find out something that was shocking. Truth are being revealed. This is a very highly karmic time. I'm doing this reading the next day after the eclipse. The eclipse took place a few hours ago, so it's in your 8th house, which is the house of secrets, okay? Something are coming out about your family, something that you were not expected. The moon is in reverse, but it's coming out. It's going to blindside you a little bit, because it's just, I feel like it's really not something that you thought, but you're going to find the truth is coming out about something. It may not be your family. It may be like a family member or someone that is important to you. All right. And it's coming out. It's going to be shocking. I can't feel that someone, it could be related to a youth, a house, a relocation, a home business, something of that nature. And with the Ace of Rods in a reverse, I mean that like something is not pursuing here. There's an opportunity is not being taken. Someone is, either you are not taking an opportunity, or maybe someone else that you know is not taking an opportunity here. There's an ending here with the Ace of Rods. In this way, it's about building, creativity, building something. Being able to make something grow. In a reverse, it's like it's not really being able to use creativity, or it could be like not having an opportunity being taken away from that person. Maybe a family member is losing some opportunity, a career opportunity, an opportunity that has to do with like maybe some entertainment, something entertainment here with the Page of Swords here. All right. But, you know, I think that we all going to start at 0 next year. We all going to be at 0. All right. So that's the way it is in some areas of our life. But Ace of Rods in the reverse, it's not really continuing something. Because, you know, in this position, you're planting something, right? It's in a reverse. So maybe you're uprooting yourself. Maybe you're removing yourself, or someone has removed themselves from your life completely. Withdraw. That could be the message here that you learned with the Page of Swords. Someone just removing themselves, maybe distancing themselves. Maybe you are distancing yourself as well. That could be the right thing to do. But I'm going to end this reading here, you guys. You know, Tauruses, I love you. You know, I have many good people in my life that are Tauruses that have been really providing a lot of love and affection for me. So Taurus is special to me. You guys, all right? You really hold the family down. I'm going to end this video here. Let me know how this resonated with you. Like my video. Share it with everybody. Subscribe to my channel. I would be so grateful. And until next time, send you lots of kisses. I love you.